if we move on to the final third, I think we probably both agree Alexander Isak's up top.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, very happy with their signing Dom Solanke. But if Isak was available and he comes to Tottenham, then I'd be more than over the moon. Yeah, he's such a good player. He's literally that's why he's wanted by half of Europe. All the top clubs anyway. To be their starting striker. I mean, it's no coincidence really. So I think he's a definite. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. Now, the wings are a little bit difficult for me because I want to have Anthony Gordon on the right wing, even though he's a left winger. But I think I'm only saying that because I think Son Heung-min probably gets in on the left wing ahead of him. So, what would you say? Gordon on the right, Son on the left?
Yeah, I mean, you can go about this two different ways. Obviously, if you're going just pure winger, doesn't matter left or right, then it's a no-brainer. I mean, Son and Anthony Gordon. Obviously, we've already been raving about Anthony Gordon this podcast anyway. So, I mean, Son, I don't really think anyone would be surprised to say he's so good because he's shown it year in year out. I think for the last 9 years or so. If we can squeeze Gordon in the right wing, then definitely. But if we're going to be, nope, they've got to be a right winger. And unfortunately, Gordon has to drop the bench for me. For me, he does usually drop 10 out of 10 performances against us. But for me, it's got to be Kulusevski. Except I might make an exclusion if Jacob Murphy played like he did against Tottenham for the last 2 seasons every game. Then it would be pretty tough. I can't lie.
But he probably wouldn't be at Newcastle then.
Yeah,
He'd be at Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, can't believe Jacob. I mean, Eddie Howe's done wonders with Jacob Murphy, really, hasn't he? If you think about it, but Kulusevski for me, if we have to stick with a right winger, but we'll be nice and just say we can squeeze Gordon on the right.
Yeah, that's about right. It makes it a little bit more even in the starting 11. So I'm perfectly happy with that. Gordon on the right, Isak up top, and Son Heung-min, who I will say, I haven't said a lot about Spurs personally, but Son Heung-min is the most underrated player in the league. In my opinion, I think he gets overlooked quite a lot. When Harry Kane was around, it was always, Son, would he be the same without Kane? I think he's shown, last season and to the start of this season as well. He's an absolutely fantastic player, no matter who you put alongside him. 10 plus goals in the last 8 seasons, I believe. He's absolutely phenomenal. And I'd love to have him at Newcastle, but I think at his age, I've resigned to that not happening.
Yeah, I think that might be a little bit of a long shot.